Unfortunately, but welcome once again to our new video, where we pay tribute to the celebrities who pass away on a daily basis. We feel sorrow for those who leave us every day, but it is our duty. If you also want to join us in honoring these celebrities, please watch this full video in their respect so that together we can pay our tributes to them. Number 1. Melissa Hortman. An American political leader, she began serving as Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives in 2019. Affiliated with the Minnesota Democratic Farmers Labor Party, Hortman represented District 34B, covering parts of the northern Twin Cities metro area, including Brooklyn Park, Champlin, Coon Rapids, and sections of Anoka and Hennepin counties. Born in Germany, Küppers began her acting training under Ursula Stott, who instructed her in the Stanislavski method. However, she later credited Trude Hesterberg as her most significant influence, particularly in shaping her understanding and interpretation of the chanson. Küppers eventually completed her stage exams through the Stage Cooperative, where renowned director Gustav Gründgens was among the examiners. She appeared in theatrical productions across Germany and contributed to both German and Austrian television. Beginning in 1958, she also performed alongside her then-husband George Chrysler, with appearances in cities such as Munich. For 25 years, until January 2001, she voluntarily led the theater, earning recognition as a true Erwinerin, authentic Viennese figure. During her tenure, she used musical literary performances, such as Gehackt Zors, to actively confront issues like misogyny, anti-Semitism, and fascism. Her marriage to George Chrysler resulted in 2 children, including their daughter Sandra Chrysler, who followed in her parents' artistic footsteps as a singer, speaker, and actress. The couple separated in the mid-1970s. She was born 1931 and died June 14, 2025. She was 93 years, due to colon cancer. Number 2. Louis Moholo. A jazz drummer from South Africa, he performed with several influential ensembles such as the Blue Notes, Brotherhood of Breath, and Assegai. Alongside musicians Chris McGregor, Johnny Diani, Nigel Moyake, Mongezi Fisher, and Dudu Pukwana, Moholo helped establish the Blue Notes. In 1964, the group left South Africa and eventually settled in London, where they became part of a South African expatriate circle that left a lasting imprint on the British jazz landscape. 2 years later, in 1966, Moholo joined Steve Lacy, Diani, and Enrico Rava for performances in Buenos Aires, including a show at Theatron and the recording of the album The Forest and the Zoo. Throughout the 1970s, he was active in the Brotherhood of Breath, a large jazz collective combining South African and British free jazz talents. Moholo also later launched 2 groups of his own, Viva La Black and the Dedication Orchestra. Moholo made his solo recording debut with Spirits Rejoice, an album released by Ogun Records that became known for its dynamic blend of South African and British jazz influences. Around the same period, in the early 1970s, he was also part of the Afro-rock ensemble Assegai. He was born 1940 and died June 13. He was 85 years. Number 3. Pik-Sen Lim. Born in British Malaya and of Chinese descent, she relocated to the United Kingdom at 16 to begin her acting career. Over the 1970s and 1980s, she became a familiar presence on British television. The British Film Institute acknowledged her as one of the most recognized Chinese performers on UK screens during that era. Lim gained recognition through a variety of roles across television and film. She portrayed Chin Lee in The Doctor Who's serial The Mind of Evil, 1971, took on the part of Chung Soo Lee in the ITV sitcom Mind Your Language, 1977, and played Cy Adams in the military-themed series Spearhead. In cinema, she was seen as the lethal housekeeper in Johnny English Reborn, 2011. Additionally, she served as a narrator in the acclaimed Dark Souls video game series. She had a role as a nurse in the medical drama Emergency Ward 10 in 1964. During her time on the show, she met scriptwriter Don Houghton, whom she later married in 1968. She was born 1944 and died June 9th. She was 80 years. Number 4. Yurii Felipenko. A Ukrainian actor, he was particularly recognized for his performances in Ostap Hulier Intervenes in The Matter, My Grandmother Fanny Kaplan, 2016, and How is Katya, 2022. Felipenko completed his studies at the Kyiv National University of Theater, Film and Television in 2016. He soon emerged as a notable talent in Ukrainian theater and became a key performer at the Kyiv Academic Drama Theater on Podol. His roles in productions like Grey Bees, Imitation, and Do the Oxen Bellow When the Manger is Full were praised for their emotional depth and genuine stage presence. He was born 1993 and died June 15th. He was 32 years. Number 5. Terry Louise Fisher. An American screenwriter and producer for television, she earned 3 Primetime Emmy Awards over the course of her career, with a total of 7 nominations. She launched her television writing and producing career in 1982 with the CBS police drama Cagney and Lacey. From 1983 to 1987, she contributed to various other series and made-for-TV movies. Though she departed from Cagney and Lacey in 1985, she later returned to co-write its reunion films, Cagney and Lacey, The Return, 1994, and Cagney and Lacey, Together Again, 1995. Fisher gained prominence as the co-creator of the legal drama L.A. Law, developed in collaboration with producer Stephen Bochco. She contributed as both a supervising producer and writer during the show's formative years. She was born 1946 and died June 10th. She was 79 years. Number 6. Bira Presidente. A Brazilian composer, singer, and percussionist, he was recognized as one of the founding members of the Carnival Bloco Chief of Ramos and the samba group Backyard. During his younger years, he frequently attended dance events and quickly gained a reputation as a skilled ballroom dancer. His passion for dancing remained with him throughout his life. He started playing the pandero at a young age and soon earned recognition within the local samba community. In the 1970s, he rose to prominence as president of Chief of Ramos, a renowned samba club in Rio that played a pivotal role in transforming the genre. In 1979, Bira co-founded the samba group Backyard with iconic musicians such as Elmer Ganido and Yurii. Their debut album, Samba is in the Backyard, featured inventive percussion instruments like the ant and the handpeel, which helped redefine the sound of modern samba. He was born 1937 and died June 14th. He was 88 years, due to Alzheimer. Number 7. Betsy Gay. An American actress and yodeler, she was born in Waterford, Connecticut, to Charles and Helen Gay, both of whom were performers themselves. She worked across film, television, and radio, often appearing in minor roles during Hollywood's golden age. Her film credits include Our Gang Follies of 1938, 1937, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, and Mystery Plane, 1939. She was born 1929 and died June 13th. She was 96 years. Number 8. Honest John Plain. A British singer and musician, he was active in the punk scene of the late 1970s, performing with bands like London SS and The Boys. He also played drums during the formative period of Generation X. Over the years, he became associated with groups such as the Crybabies and the Lurkers. He was born 1952 and died June 12th. He was 73.